21.
My foot!
It doesn't matter what you think!
Hi guys, and welcome to Crypto Solutions, here to help you make the best decisions in cryptocurrency and in cryptocurrency technical analysis. In today's video, we're going to be talking about towards today's price. So we're going to be starting out with these trend lines. How I'm going to be drawing over here. As you can see over here, you have a big resistance here, have big support over here, and so as you can see right now, the Bitcoin price is struggling to break out on this strong resistance over here. I call it the gate resistance, because if Bitcoin manages to break above this important resistance, then I will say that the bull market will keep going forward. Right now, as you can see over here, there's a big resistance over here. So after the Bitcoin price manages to break above this resistance, confirm it as support, or also show a lot of volume, or both, then the Bitcoin price will determine a bullish trend on the daily time frame right now. Because as you can see over here, big support, as you can see right here, support. It was a fake out, and resistance. As you can see over here, this big resistance is around 42,800, and so as you can see over here, not right now. Also, we can draw another trend line over here. Here, as you can see, coming from here. There you go. And as you can see over here, got a big rejection, not a big one, but it clearly shows that there was a rejection over here. So most likely the Bitcoin price will go over to this trend line as support, most likely, because of the different reasons, to around $36,800 over here. Also, let me pull out some indicators over here. The EMA ribbon is a very powerful indicator, as you can see over here. Right now, in the daily time frame, there is a bullish trend because the Bitcoin price is above this EMA ribbon. And also there's confluence over here. As you can see, there's a resistance over here, but then turn into support, rejection, and now, as you can see over here, there's confluence with the EMA ribbon over here at around $36,800 range. So most likely in about today or in a couple of days, I anticipate the Bitcoin price to go retest this as support again, this trend line around $36,800. And also, as you can see over here, there's another confluence, because if we follow the CPR, which is a leading indicator, very strong indicator, as you can see over here, the price action follows these lines very accurately, as you can see over here. As you can see over here, the price rejection, boom. As you can see over here, there's another confluence over here. There's a pivot point over here and here. That is a monthly pivot point, which in other words is a very strong support based on different calculations and numbers to determine these different lines. And so as you can see over here, there was a huge rejection over here, and then came back exactly to this support. Right now, Bitcoin price is above this important CPR line, as you can see over here, and the Bitcoin price closes a daily candle below this blue line over here. Most likely it's gonna go over here with the trend line, and also we have confluence over here. Also, that's a third confluence we can see right there. So that is another reason why I think the Bitcoin price will go to around $36,800. And it's not bad, because as you can see over here, there was a 10 daily streak on the positive side on the Bitcoin price over here, and now it's getting a break. Like, that was a huge move. That's very rare for the Bitcoin price to just manage to put on 10 positive daily candles. Like, it is the second time in history that the Bitcoin price does that, because usually that doesn't happen. But that's the second time. So right now, also, we have another confluence over here, because I'm putting out the simple moving averages over here right now. This is the 100 moving average. So right now it's trying to maintain it as support. Right now it's serving as resistance. As you can see over here, the candle of the body doesn't seem to go above this line. It's trying, but also if it keeps struggling and the daily candle closes below this 100 simple moving average and below this strong CPR support, that is two confirmations in order for the Bitcoin price to just keep going lower. So that is another confirmation. Right now I'm going to pull out the Williams alligator indicator. Right now we're on the positive side. As long as the green line stays above the red line and the red line stays above the blue line, that is a bullish trend using the Williams alligator indicator. And so right now, as you can see, it was overextended. As you can see, also in the RSI, it reached around 75 range, the 75 range. And so right now, the Bitcoin price needs a cool off. Needs a break, because no matter how bullish is almost any investment in regards in the graphs, it almost always needs to have a break before going forward, because just it doesn't go straight like this forever. It just takes some breaks. Like as you can see over here, boom, then this consolidation, and then boom. That's what I'm anticipating. So right now, as you can see over here, there's a lot of confluence in regards to the Bitcoin price going to this trend line to confirm it as support, and then try again to break this trend line around $40,000. So right now, the red line in the Williams alligator indicator is a very, very strong support line, and also has confluence with this trend line. Like, there's a lot of confluence that the Bitcoin price is most likely going to go over here to this trend line. So right now, I'm going to put out just for some time right now the CPR indicator, they may even stay there. Okay. So right now there's a lot of confluence in regards to the Bitcoin price going to this trend line. And so as you can see over here, I'm going to go to the 4-hour time frame and show you what I see here in the 4-hour time frame. So right now, what I'm seeing, let me get the ribbon off just for some time right now in the simple moving averages. Okay, so right now, as we can see over here, this was a strong support line over here, and as you can see, the trend line has been broken, as you can see over here. Also here, there's confluence there. line. Okay. So as you can see over here, right now, a strong support line since it had started around the $29,000 range until, and it stayed at support until the $42,000 range, and then it started to lose support right now. So, and also there's kind of a little bit of volume over there, but right now this is another confirmation that is most likely going to continue going to this trend line. This trend line is the trend line I was talking before, which is the $36,800 range, as you can see in the 4-hour time frame. This line has been broken as support, and also we can see over here there's another support over here, also here, that has also been broken also. So two strong support lines has been broken. So there's another confirmation that the Bitcoin price is most likely going to go to this range. If we measure price right now, we have confluence to this price range around 35,600 range. So right now, also there's this pattern, a ascending wedge over here. It broke down. Target, the price target is around. Wait a sec. Okay, so that's an important support line that has been broken. And also, as you can see over here, there's another pattern over here that I also draw the measurement price move that is around $35,600 range. And so right now, if we go to the 1-hour time frame, we can see over here that also this support line was broken, then confirmed as resistance, and then a continuation to the downside is starting to occur right now, which is another connection in regards to the Bitcoin price going towards this trend line. This is a really strong support line, so most likely maybe the Bitcoin price, when it reaches over this range, maybe just quick wicks over here and just goes back to this trend line just to scare a lot of people out of the trades. And so right now the measurement has a lot of confluence with this price range, which is a $36,800 range. And so as you can see over here, also we have another pattern over here. Let me put this over here. I'm gonna measure this there and there. Our falling wedge, which is a bullish pattern. And right now, this is the only bullish scenario I see in the short term for the Bitcoin price in regards of breaking. If it breaks this, it has to break this strong resistance and this resistance also. So right now there's a lot of resistance over here and here. And also, let me put out the Fibonacci retracement also, which I also measured. It's a very, very strong Fibonacci retracement. Let me put it over here, there. So yes, I'm going to explain to you this from where I pull out the Fibonacci retracement. So this is a very large time frame Fibonacci retracement. So right now, this Fibonacci retracement comes from the top. I put it out from the top of the cycle high of the previous cycle to the cycle low after the previous cycle high. And as you can see right here, Fibonacci retracements are very important indicators, as you can see over here. Boom. Support, continuation, support, resistance, support, resistance, support, and then boom. Support again, support again, support again. So it has a lot of influence, this Fibonacci retracement also. And also there's another important Fibonacci retracement I'm going to pull it out over here. It's here to there, and I'm gonna put it gray. And also, as you can see over here, also the Bitcoin price got rejected in this large trend line and in this Fibonacci retracement, as you can see over here, like perfect rejection. And then next Fibonacci retracement is around the 36,800 range, as that adds another confluence with the Bitcoin price. And so right now I'm going to go back to the 4-hour time frame. Just a sec. So no wait. Yes. As you can see over here, also there was a bearish divergence here, and boom, bearish divergence here, there, and boom. Also, in order for in the short term for the Bitcoin price to get out of this short-term bearish momentum, the Bitcoin price, I will recommend the Bitcoin price closing a 4-hour candle above this strong trend line and also this strong resistance in order to go back to this range and keep going. But in my opinion, most likely we're gonna go over here to this Fibonacci retracement and to this trend line around $36,800. It's most likely. There's a lot of confluence, and also, as we can see over here, also the EMA ribbon 4-hour time frame managed to hold the bottom of the ribbon as support, as you can see over here, and also this trend line, as you can see over here. So if Bitcoin gets rejected again over here, most likely it's gonna go to this range. I already said that a bunch of times, but it's just there's a lot of confirmations here, not a lot of confluence for the Bitcoin price to do that. And so also, as you can see over here, the simple moving averages right now, this is the 50 moving average, which is holding as support, as you can see over here. If a 4-hour candle closes below this 50 simple moving average, also that's another confirmation with that will also add as confluence that the Bitcoin price will most likely go down to this trend line as support, because just there's too much bearish momentum in the short term, but in the long term the Bitcoin price will remain bullish because of its fundamentals and for its design. So also, as you can see over here, this CPR support line over here and here, but most likely it's gonna stay above this trend line. The Bitcoin price is gonna go over here. That's my opinion, but it's not guaranteed, but that's my opinion. So yeah. So as you can see over here, that's what's happening in the 4-hour time frame. And also the alligator indicator, as you can see over here, this red line is a very strong support. I mean, turn off the moving averages, CPR there. As you can see over here, boom, fake out to this red line, boom, and then support, and then boom, he lost support. So that's a very strong support line in the red line, and also since it's a 4-hour time frame, that also adds a lot of volume to the impact of the Bitcoin price. But don't worry, short term, like I said, most likely it's going to this trend line. Because rejection, lost support, rejection, resistance, and now again resistance over here. There's not too much volume over here, as you can see over here. Also, wait a second, okay. So yeah, right now in the short time frames, that's what the Bitcoin price is indicating, which is most likely going to go to this support line, as I said a lot of times right now. So those are my reasons in regards to the Bitcoin price in short term. So right now, I'm going to pull out, I'm going to here. So in the weekly time frame, as you can see over here, the Bitcoin price as you can see right now in the weekly time frame for the Bitcoin price, we closed a weekly candle above the EMA ribbon. That's very, very bullish. And so right now, it will take some time in order for the Bitcoin price to consolidate and then start heading up to the upside and breaking new records. So right now, in the weekly time frame, there's a bullish trend in the weekly time frame right now. It's trying to stay as support over here in the 21 weekly moving average as support. So that's good. That's good. Okay, so this is a 10-minute time frame right now, as you can see over here. Huge resistance, this large trend line, resistance, fake out, resistance, support. I want this support. Right now, there's not a lot of volume, and most of the volume, as you can see over here, is red. So it also adds confluence in regards of the Bitcoin price going to the downside just in the short term, going back to this trend line as I mentioned before. And so right now, in the EMA ribbon in the 10-minute time frame, it's trying to maintain the ribbon as support, as you can see over here. As I said, those are the time frames right now. So most likely it's gonna go back to this trend line. If it loses this trend line as support, then boom, it can happen really fast. In the short term, this bearish movement. But for the meantime, until there's not a 4-hour candle close above this resistance and this resistance, then will remain, my opinion will remain the same in regards of the Bitcoin price heading lower. But it's okay, like it's not bad. You have more time to accumulate Bitcoin, and also in the short term, that's another buying opportunity. So the Bitcoin price already increased by a lot, so it made it around a 40% move in less than 2 weeks. So there has to be some sort of a break for the Bitcoin price, and then the Bitcoin price coming to this range would be a good thing, because it will put a break to the Bitcoin price and create more momentum in order to go to the upside. Because if there's a momentum in the Bitcoin price, then the Bitcoin price can keep going higher. I mean, and what I mean by that is this price range, like this is very vertical, and so in order to continue, it has to have consolidation and like I like to say, breaks, momentum, consolidation, and boom. But most of the times, the Bitcoin price, after a big movement, it will eventually most likely go to the middle range of of the previous explosive high movements. So that's how you can also look at the Bitcoin price. So yeah, guys, that's what I see in the short term in the parts of the Bitcoin price. So guys, that is today's video. Thank you so much for watching this video and for taking the time to watch this video. Leave a like, comment, subscribe on this YouTube video. I would really appreciate it, and share it with your friends also, and with people that enjoy cryptocurrencies. Also follow me on my Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram. Also, if you would like to trade cryptocurrencies in a leverage exchange, I recommend using Bybit as a preferred exchange for trading cryptocurrencies. If you are not an experienced trader, don't trade with leverage, because it's very dangerous if you don't know what you're doing. It's very important that you clearly know what you're doing before investing with leverage, because it can make you a lot of money, but it can also make you lose a lot of money very fast if you don't know what you're doing. So if you know what you're doing, click the link below, click the Bybit link in the description below. You will also be supporting me by clicking on that link and depositing a limited amount in regards to receive the bonus. So thank you so much for watching this video. Take care and peace out.